continuing our series about the best ways to help improve your game at the cheapest way, here's another everyday product I've got for you to help you with your game. It's the mundane glove packet. What can the glove packet do to help us play the game better? So we're going to be focusing a little bit on chipping today. And especially come the winter time, we really struggle to get that club down to the ground where it should be. We either catch a lot of ground or we don't catch any ground at all. And a lot of that is due to the disconnection with our hands, our arms and our body. Okay, so we need to make sure there's a little bit more connection there. We need to feel like the arms are remaining relatively straight, passive but loose, and our body's turning at the same time. How do we do that? Well, the glove packet we put just under our left arm, sort of around sort of tricep and body. Okay, and what we're going to try and do, not really pushing against it, we're just going to lightly have it there so it's just up against us. And then when we take our swing, this is going to force us to make sure we've got that connection between body and arms. And what will happen then, it's going to force our body to turn through, because the problem is, if we loosen our arms, if our elbows, for example, part like the Red Sea, we're going to struggle. And look at what happens to that golf club in relation to the ground. We're not going to get that golf club to the ground, and therefore we're going to Zorro that ball through the green. That's going to be a massive struggle. So we've got to make sure there's a connection between our left arm, left tricep, and our left rib cage, allowing that to stay passive but turning through to make sure we get the best connection we possibly can do, because that just slipped off the surface. That was just guided, swept, beautifully collected and floated up in the air there. So as long as we've got that connection between left arm and body. Now remember, this mainly goes for chipping. So that sort of 8, 10, 12 yard area around the green, yes, that's ideal for this. Don't necessarily try this unless you've been advised to. Don't try this for the longer swing. There's a few different characteristics here, a little bit more dynamic. But especially to get that club down to where we need it to be for these little chip shots, we need to allow that connection, that nice light connection to occur, as opposed to those arms getting away from us, club falling, and we're going to struggle to get that club down to that ground. Hope this helps. Hope this makes sense.